Well, hello everyone out there, and welcome to the first session of Dirty Dirt Digital's Starship and Scoundrels campaign. My name is Dave, and I'll be the game master. We're going to be playing around in some of the seedier parts of the Star Wars universe, and we got a ragcrag 2 of Scoundrels to do it with. This is going to be a continuation of a home game that we ran a couple of years ago. So some of the characters have known each other for a while, some are new. But let's go ahead and have everybody just start introducing themselves. Tell us your name, your character's name, the species, class, and something notable about their appearance. Sam, how about you go ahead and get us started?
All right, well, that makes a whole lot of sense because I am the captain of the Mayday. I am Umbran Boone. He's a Zabrak operative gunslinger. He's got a robot hand, and he's also not afraid to kill children.
There you go. Let's go ahead and have Jackie.
My character's name is Kiba Kiba. He is a grizzled, middle-aged Gungan with yellow-green skin. One of his eyes was amputated due to a burn injury. He's got a sniper rifle slung across his back, and he's got a bandolier with several grenades in it. He is a scout, which is like a bounty hunter.
My name's Jack, and I am playing as R5HL, a R5 astromech droid that is basically a collection of spare parts, mismatched colors, and neurotic, if not outright hostile programming. Interesting thing about him is that while he's worked with some of these guys in the past, he parted ways with them shortly afterwards, and his current crew has just been killed.
My name's Kirby. I'm playing Harry Johnson Inyaba, 6'8" Wookie, 350 pounds. Right arm is mechanical, left leg is mechanical, scar across his eye. I've known a couple of the characters for quite some time.
I'm going to be playing Drod Ixon-Yu in this, I'm going to be playing W. Dread, who is not Drod Ixon-Yu, as Drod Ixon-Yu died a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. He was a Mirialan technician who, in recent years, was afflicted with a certain lack of all of his limbs, and he had to be reassembled, and he has decided to rebrand to avoid that ever happening again.
Very nice. And did we lose Matt?
It would appear that
He is not in the Discord, but I still see him on the stream, so we will figure it out in a second.
That's good.
Did we not tell him that we're live streaming this game?
I think he knows.
We've talked about it multiple times.
It's almost as if we've been doing a dry run of this for like 6 months.
What a start, guys. What a start.
We're doing it, guys. This is how you get famous.
Welcome back, everyone. We got through most of the character introductions there. We just have Matt left.
I'm playing Alo, who's a Deltron Sith Guardian. He is proficient with the Sith style of fighting, and I don't know what that means, but it gives him some cool stuff. And he's really, 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 really good looking, as Derek Zoolander would say.
There you go. We have that's our crew. So yeah, we're aiming to be streaming here every Monday, starting around 8:30 Pacific. So make sure to come on back. And with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into the game. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, the Grand Republic won the Clone War and lost its soul in the process. Supreme Chancellor Palpatine enacted Order 66, wiped the noble Jedi Order from the face of the galaxy, and scattered the few Jedi Knights that survived to the remotest of planets. A new galactic empire arose out of the ashes of the Jedi and placed Palpatine atop the throne. Granted unprecedented levels of power, the Emperor began exerting control over much of the galaxy. A year has passed since the end of the Clone War, and some systems remain under their own rule. Some cling to the memory of the Separatist Alliance, though their numbers dwindle by the day. Only those who worked within the darker shadows of the galaxy truly managed to maintain control of their own destinies. Based on the planet Nar Shaddaa, the Hutts hold the greatest power in all of the galactic underworld. Their homeworld may be a mess of factories and swamps by now, but the nearby moon of Nar Shaddaa is where they truly conduct their business. Bounty hunters, smugglers, cartel, and syndicate members all flock to the city moon for the riches that can be found there, though most of them know that it is unlikely that they will live long enough to actually be able to gain any of those spoils. If you're looking for work, riches, or information on just about anything, then you've come to the right place. just be sure to never trust anyone too much. Only the truly foolish would dare traverse these dingy streets without a blaster on their hip, and those who survive the longest are often the ones best at watching their backs. One of Nar Shaddaa's famous swoop bike races took place earlier today around Zintar the Hutt's palace, ruler of this particular sector of Nar Shaddaa. These races are known for being rough on the riders, though the pay they receive often entices them to take those risks. Just moments ago, a team of off-worlders sponsored by a Gungan named Deet Ingalls soundly won the race. These off-worlders that you see here. It was the most violent race of the day by quite a long shot. Only 2 of the riders actually completed it. And at one point, Harry Johnson even murdered a Nikto racer in cold blood after crashing. Technically, it was against the rules to fight after anyone was removed from the bike, but Zintar the Hutt is rarely one to punish such entertainment for the bloodthirsty crowds. Besides, Zintar didn't have any credits bet on the Nikto winning, so what did he care? Most of the bikes, as I said, didn't make it across the finish line, but the off-worlders came away largely unscathed. And we join this crew now as they all return to Deet's garage with trophy in hand and credits firmly placed within the pockets of the winners. Some of you have just reunited for the first time in 2 years, and others have only just joined this crew. To all of your surprise, Deet is not here to congratulate you in his poorly lit, dirty workspace. Instead, you find a large spread of food and drink on the table at the far end of the garage. And it looks delicious, though some of you may find it hard to get past the overwhelming smell of oil and coolant that fills the space. You can also see that there is some kind of notification on the data pad integrated into the wall next to the table.
First of all, I just wanted to give you guys a round of applause for that wonderful show I just saw, and especially to the winner here, who definitely earned that the first place prize.
Hey, look, they're friends. You don't have to be nice.
Me said do it all by myself.
Definitely earned.
I think earned can be defined in many ways. I think.
You know what you did. You know what you did, Umbrin.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I did that. You know what? I'd apologize, but you're not a real person, so you're just a robot.
Forgive me.
Yeah, I hope those credits helped you find your girlfriend or whoever left you.
All right, well, you got a rubber fist for a hand, so that's all I got to say.
All right. Let's not fight now. Let's let this pink one speak.
No, I just wanted to say my name's Alo, and I was wondering if you had any more space on that ship of yours for an extra passenger.
Depends.
Well,
Oh, you a paying passenger?
I can be. I can also offer you services. I don't know if you have all your positions filled, but I'm willing to, pull my weight if you let me on.
Well, I don't have a service for my position. I'm happily married. But if you want to work on my crew, I'll allow that.
Sure.
Do you have any uses?
All right, I gotta stop you there. Is this interview gonna take long?
No, it's not an interview. Just, are you useful on a ship?
All right, I'm gonna go get some food, and Dread just walks over to the buffet and just yanks out his neck tube.
There are a few things that are in more of a liquid form that would be favorable to your neck tube feeding process.
Oh, perfect. I can't taste any of it, but the texture.
Type things.
Right. So, I've been on a ship. I know my way around decently enough. I wouldn't say that I'm like a master at any of it, but I like to think that I'm more useful on the ground, which I don't know what kind of missions you're doing, but I think I could definitely help you there, if you're open to it.
Well, are you looking to go anywhere in particular?
No,
Are you looking to go anywhere in particular?
not really.
Yes.
I'm sort of the type that likes to go with the wind takes me, as they say.
All right, because we got a heading already, so I'm looking for any detours.
Might I ask what the heading is?
Yeah, wasn't this when we were supposed to talk about that?
Why would
in the
we?
race.
Why would we talk about that? We're going to Quadrant 16.
For
Sounds exciting.
Yeah,
I love-
Quadrant 16, real fucking exotic.
I love high numbers. What's in Quadrant 16?
I'm looking for somebody. All right.
It'd be easier for me to help you if I know who this person was.
We'll
gonna
talk
be
about
hard.
it later. It's a whole backstory issue, all right? You don't have to worry about it yet.
Fine. Very meta of you, sure.
So as you guys are discussing whether or not if your situation is meta, a whole group of Nyctos begin to walk up towards the entrance of the garage, wearing matching leather jackets, and they all have this same kind of patch over their chest. You recognize it was the same design that was painted on all of the bikes for that particular team in the race, that one of which Harry Johnson killed. And the first one, the tallest one of the group, storms in and starts demanding, "All right, where is that Wookiee that killed
He
my
just
friend?"
turns around with a
sir.
beer in his hand and food in his other hand. What?
You owe me a life. Get over here.
I mean, I can give
I
you
will
many
take yours
lives. You
as
just
payment.
don't. You want just one? Oh,
I want yours.
I don't think you
particular.
want that to happen.
Our boss lost a lot of money on that race, and he was my friend in particular. I need to bring
Oh,
back
well,
for some kind.
Tell your friends you're probably gonna take yours back because it's not gonna be mine.
And as you say that, you see that all of the Nyctos that have walked in start to reach for their blasters to pull them out. And yeah, let's go ahead.
Ooh,
and
we're bringing up
go
the map.
initiative.
Okay.
I have a
don't
thing
have
for this.
ready
Alright.
yet.
Yeah, so go ahead and drop your guys. The food is back at the very top up here. So drop your tokens anywhere above that red line that you want to be. All of the brown boxes, by the way, are like crates and things that you can like take cover behind and whatnot. All of the Nycto bikers that have come in here are very clearly aggressive towards you all and are getting ready to start
Kiba's
shooting.
gonna say, "You son never saw the army," and he's going to cast capacity boost on his sniper rifle.
Alright.
So, just a question for Dave. Do the speeder bikes
Peek
have
out
guns on them?
and shoot at that guy.
These do not. All right, go ahead and roll an attack.
Because I'm just
And
gonna.
it is at advantage, I believe, because of my responders routine,
That would
which
certainly-
allows me to have advantage on attack rolls against any creatures that have not acted yet.
Ooh! First roll of the campaign is a natural 20.
I wish it had showed up. One sec.
Alright.
Don't move anything. That's a lot of damage. Oh, here, I'm gonna see if I can
All right,
show.
so
I'm gonna see if I can show
he
the
is
viewers at
actually not
home
dead.
that lovely natural 20. There we go. There y'all can see it now. Okay.
he, yeah, the one you shoot staggers down and falls on it, like falls to one knee. As you just blast, well, there isn't really anything left below the knee that you shot out for the leg, but he's definitely down on the ground. By the way, the one with the red dot on it is the one who was
You literally read my mind. I was
At least seem to be
literally
in
about to
charge.
ask
the one
who.
talking. But anyway,
I was.
why does this one have a red dot? So anything else for Kiba?
Harry Johnson's
Harry
gonna run up
Johnson
in
in
there.
the-
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 25, 30 to get there. He's gonna use his bowcaster to shoot at that one.
All right, roll attack.
16. All right. And then
16 will hit. Roll some
19.
damage. Ooh!
All right.
I go
Gonna
chunk out of his arm.
shoot
But he's
again.
still up.
That'll hit.
Do it.
7.
Yeah.
All right, and then I'm gonna
Still a good
bonus
hit,
action
but not enough to bring him
rage,
down. Looking real bad, though.
and that ends my turn.
Do it. Nice. All right.
Yeah,
Red.
let's take a look here, see what I can do. Still getting used to opening my character sheet, apparently. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna move over here. 5, 10, 20. See what I can see here. Ooh. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna try to take a hand blaster shot at this guy here. I am here. There may be disadvantage involved.
Sorry.
Okay, I'm fine
he's
with
got
that. Let's
half
take a
cover.
shot. Q. No.
Ooh.
Hate to see it.
Nope.
No, sir.
No amount of modifiers are going to make that
One.
one.
I won
The first nat 20,
so
the first
hard
nat one.
that Roll20 reloaded on me, so give me a second. There we go. I believe that is my turn, though.
Even the website's like, we don't want you to say this, man.
All right. I'm going to move on.
There we go.
Gonna move on to
I'm gonna
Umbrin
move.
then.
10 over here. I'm going to bonus action stealth. See what we
Go ahead
got.
and give me a
Ooh,
stealth check.
15.
That's enough to be
10
considered
feet.
hidden.
This guy. I'm not within 40. Yeah,
Yeah, you are
That's
just
right. I will
slightly
go-
outside of 40 right
that's
there.
15, 20. It's 5 right there. Shh. Sorry, pup.
All right.
About to shoot a guy.
Alright.
My blaster pistol at advantage at this fool right here.
Do it. I'm gonna say he's got
Okay.
half cover right there. Just
Fair enough.
against the wall.
That's still a dirty 20. Alright, so sneak attack
That'll
fires.
still hit. Yes, sir.
And then, oh, that's not what I meant to do. Roll the damage. There we go. That's what? That's 9 plus
2 or 3.
14.
Right.
So that's a total of
Nice.
20.
Nice. He is still hanging on, but he is like slumped against the wall
That fool.
that he was trying to hide behind. Gave him no cover.
I just looked
All right,
condescendingly at him. You chose the wrong garage. You chose the wrong barbecue to interrupt.
R5HL.
Alright, so 5,
Your turn.
10, 25, 30.
As this astromech droid
Yep.
starts just moving its way across the garage.
Yep.
In the midst of all
Use
blaster
cunning
fire.
action to try to hide my tiny little droid body behind this box. Boom.
Yes, sir.
21. Alright.
21.
You are hidden.
And-
Nice. So they at least get a turn. So, let's see, we're going to have this guy, the Umbrin shot. He's going to take a shot back at Umbrin. So go
I'm
ahead
going to
and
use
give
dive
me
for
a
cover.
defense roll,
Once
please.
per round, when you're the target of a ranged attack, you're subject to an effect that allows you to make a dexterity saving throw. There's cover within 10 feet of you. I can move that 10 feet and just be behind the cover. So I'm going to move
Nice.
there.
Alright, so... Okay.
It's whether I'm the target of a ranged attack or
just
subject to a dexterity saving throw. So either or. But that draws his attack.
Nice.
And so, I mean,
That it does.
the way it's written to me looks like it's just an ability, but you let me know if that uses my reaction or not. It's probably something I should have asked off screen. I'll just use my reaction for now, so we don't have to kill the momentum. But
yeah, we'll figure it out after. But for now, I'm gonna say that let's just say reaction for now probably won't be the case, but we'll see. But nice. So yeah, he just can't even get a shot off on you. Okay, so then we're gonna go ahead and have the guy that R5 shot at take a shot at R5. So please give me a
defense roll. Which for me should be 15 minus 10. Is that right? But if the AC is
so I'm not sure
15 and we're using the
Yes.
armor class minus 10,
Yes.
so that's...
Yeah, definitely make character sheet as like a macro or like an attack thing for the defense roll, just so you don't have to.
Yeah, it's I remember I've got it.
That sounds right.
Kind of a macro in. I just remember it's +5 for the defense roll and then 1 damage reduction. So. Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Defense roll, please. And you do have half cover there, so I'm gonna just add that after.
Okay. Nope.
Yeah, good enough. He can't hit you. Let's see. So then, all right. So this guy right here is gonna start moving on up to about here, and he is actually going to take out a thermal grenade, and he's gonna lob it right.
He wouldn't dare.
This area right here. So yeah, right about there. So I'm going to need Harry Johnson, Dread, and to give me dex saves, please.
Danger.
Actually, have to go to my character sheet for this.
Danger
There we
sense
go.
become.
imagine that.
Danger sense applies. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
All right, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, this is what happens when you have the opposite of Jackie's luck. I have rolled 2 natural ones in a row.
And they're the first 2 rolls of the entire campaign.
I have a good feeling about this.
Okay, so just Harry Johnson succeeds.
Yeah, we
and
do.
Dread and R5 both fail. Do any of you have?
Give
rage
me a
gives you resistance to
second, and I
kinetic
will
damage,
tell
right?
you. Kinetic and energy, yes.
All right, nice. So first up, this is the fire damage from the thermal grenade. Okay, so Kirby, Harry Johnson takes 4 of that because you don't have resistance to fire. The other 2 of you take the full 8, and then there's a bit of kinetic damage from the shock blasts that also comes off of that. And so that'll be 9 for Dread and R5, and Harry Johnson, you get to quarter that, so that's down to 2 damage.
Okay.
I'm resistant to fire damage, not physically, just emotionally.
Oh, well, that's great.
Do
Your
not suffer
emotions are not
PTSD from this
then.
attack, but physically you're
Silver
screwed
lining.
up.
Yeah, no, it still hurts just as much.
Okay,
Surprisingly, the nerve endings were left
still
intact.
hurts. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, we got
Yes, I am.
Harry Johnson is very much in the open right there. So, this guy, the captain, is actually going to move up. Because he doesn't want to roll at disadvantage. 5, 10. I think he's going to move on up to there to keep some cover,
Yes,
and he's
sir,
going to
I
take a
can.
shot at you. So give me a defense roll, please. As he whips out his blaster rifle.
That should not have been an advantage. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Oh, all good. All good. I'll just take whatever the left roll is. Just consider that the first roll whenever that accidentally happens, because I do it all the time too. So 14 is going to hit you. So you are going to take this amount of damage. a whopping 8 energy damage. And rage should reduce that, I believe, right? For energy.
Perfect.
So, yep. So 8 down to 4.
No,
But he does have another shot, so he's going to take another shot at you. So another defense roll, please. Oh, 4, and then down 2 more, so you take
So
2
let me
damage
add 2.
because of your damage reduction. Sweet.
11.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, no, 11's gonna hit as well. So that'll be, you take 1 total point. Hold on. So you would take 4. Then that's down to 2 because of your rage, reduced by 2. So you just take
Beautiful. You just get shot in the chest and nothing happens. Awesome.
It hit my bandolier, that's why.
Oh.
It hit the bandolier. I have
Man,
a
I'm
metal
playing
plate there.
barbarian right now.
Damn.
I picked the wrong class.
These guys rolled up. These guys just rolled up to the garage with
beautiful
flashlights. They
Okay, so this guy's gonna start running on up over here. Let's see, are you within his range over there? Yeah. Let's see, Dredd, go ahead and give me a defense roll.
Gladly.
That guy's gonna take a shot at you.
Hey, I didn't roll a 1.
Oh, fuck.
It still sucks, but
You didn't roll a 1. Still not great, but you didn't roll a 1. So you were going to take a total of 5 damage reduced by 2 because of your damage reduction.
yay!
All right. And this guy right here is going to move on up. Oh no, he actually gets 2 shots, I believe.
All right.
Yeah. Give me another defense roll.
Oh, I thought it was in the clear. Oh,
There you go.
Nice.
There's a good roll.
okay, they're warming
You're
up.
definitely in the clear with that one. Yeah, you take that first blast to the shoulder, and then you're able to, like, kind of snaps you out of it. And you're like, okay, gotta get my head in.
Realize the back to tube's
You're able to
leaking. I was
dodge
just
that
like,
one as it
nope.
comes in. Let me just measure this, make sure I got distance. Yeah, okay. Halo!
Oh, lovely.
This guy's gonna start shooting at you. He thinks you've been sitting there just way too comfortable.
Oh, I mean, I'm
shot,
sorry.
So
The defense roll, yes. Hang on.
give me a defense roll, please.
And this is yes.
I think you should have it on your
Is
character.
that
sheet.
actually?
Just
can
already
I-
ready.
The defense roll?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just under core. Yeah, I put it in your attack section, so just click defense roll. It'll do the trick.
Wait,
I didn't understand how.
wait.
Yeah.
It's under AC or what?
The other
Is the
day.
macro here? Mm-hmm.
Just look
It's
for
in
the
your
words
attack section. It's in your
defense
attack
and
Oh,
roll.
section.
defense roll. Oh, thank you.
Like
Yeah, that's
underneath
very
your
nice of
Claymore
you.
saber.
Except it wasn't. Yeah. Okay.
Well, it's at advantage, apparently.
Now we'll take the.
Yeah, I
we'll
don't
take
think it was
the.
supposed to be, but neither of those
okay.
are good enough anyway.
So, well, hang on.
Yes.
I'm gonna
All
do
right.
something here. Though I don't know if I can. Hang on.
As a reaction?
Does it prevent? Does it prevent me from rolling?
I can reduce.
I would
the
say
damage.
roll the damage.
I can. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll still roll the damage, then you get to reduce it. So you take a whopping 4 points of.
Okay.
Reduced already by
4
2.
points of energy damage.
Okay.
Then you
Well,
reduce by 2, so you take 2 damage.
hang on.
He's doing this, apparently.
Back. So okay, so I can actually reflect that back at him if I roll over a 2 with the D6. Yes. So let me see if I can do that. Yeah, watch me not. Okay, there we go.
Whoa!
Okay.
Maxed it out.
So sort of almost seeing it before it happens, you see Alo reach behind the small of his pack and he takes out this large cylinder, and from one end a large orange blade comes out, and he holds it with 2 hands, and he kind of instinctively brings it up and blocks the shot. And I'm not sure what damage I do back to him.
Nice, and you get to reflect that. I believe you get to reflect it back, so you get to.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And it will be at disadvantage because he's
That's
more
fine.
than.
Okay.
But
At least you can make the attack. Yeah.
Okay, bonus. Okay, so this is just a D20 plus 4. So that's just going to be 11. Okay, that's fine. All right.
Not enough. So don't even need to roll that second one to see if the disadvantage will get you.
Okay.
But you are able to reduce it so you take no damage. He is taking another shot at you, though, so give me another defense roll, please.
Yeah. New. Yeah.
Wait, you don't have 2 reactions per turn?
Now last time I checked.
That's not a thing.
It's not very
Sorry, I
generous.
don't know why this is. Let me turn that thing on. I don't know why this is going on as.
Okay. Yeah, it's probably set to automatically roll an advantage on your sheet, so you can fix that. But he's not. He doesn't hit with that roll, so that is it for you for now. And then let's see. So we just got 2 more of these guys. Let's see. He is going to dash actually and just come get right up in your face. And this guy is going to dash and just take cover back there.
Okay.
End of their turn.
Okay.
All right.
Alo will move.
You get a turn.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then with the light claymore still in his hand, he's going to throw it. And if I find...
Sorry, you're throwing your lightsaber?
Yes.
Just wanted
Already?
clarification
Wow.
on that. Just wanted to make sure you were actually throwing
Just
your
to make
lightsaber at
sure.
somebody.
Yes.
He actually is doing his lightsaber throw, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna...
Oh, of course.
But it comes
Okay.
right back.
And actually, at level 5, it can go to 2 targets.
Ranged
So first it's going to go to this guy, and then as long as it's in 30 feet, it can go to a second target. So then it's going to go to this guy. So it'll act as 2 attacks.
Okay.
All right.
The one next to Umbra.
Who was the
Yes.
first target? The one next to Umbra? Or...
Of course.
Okay. And...
All right, go ahead and give me an attack roll.
I don't know why it's doing that.
Ooh, that was almost another 20.
Almost.
Okay, so a 15.
Fair enough.
does not
Doesn't hit that guy.
actually.
Doesn't hit that guy. So going to this guy. How do I turn off?
Nope.
Hang on. Let me see. It should be here. How do I turn off the? Okay. Thanks.
Here, I'll get it. Okay, so up at the top of your sheet now, it has the advantage, normal, disadvantage. You just highlight whichever one of the 3.
Okay. Okay. Just normal. Just normal. I'll roll manually.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. And all right.
Go
So
for it.
it'll be another one at the second guy, and that's definitely not going to hit.
Mhm.
Okay. Cool. So,
Now they both see it coming.
Okay.
They're able to duck out. They
that
come
is
back to
all
you.
he has. Mm-hmm.
All right, end of round 1. Kirby, I know that you have to take off either now or soon. Do you want to get one more turn?
I'll do one more
or do you
turn,
need to
and
hit
then
the road?
I will hit the road.
Nice. Harry Johnson, over to you,
I
sir.
wish my turn wasn't going to be boring, but it is. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 45. He's just going to run past everybody, action dash, and just stand there.
All right. He's stunned, so he doesn't even really notice that you approach.
Yep.
He's just kind of like, "Arr."
No, not for long.
All right. Dread. Oh yeah. So Kirby, do you have to?
I'll see how it
you
goes.
bounce out, or do you want to hang on for a little longer?
All right.
Cool. You just
The
let me know.
D&D is too strong. He has to
Dread,
stay.
Your turn.
All right. Dredd is gonna make his move down this way. 20, and then another 30, and that should place me. Let me just make the measurements here. In range to just shy on him. So I'm gonna go ahead and use Storming shot.
Mm.
Yeah. So let me roll my hand blaster shot real quick. Ranged attack. 18 on the attack roll.
All right.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
So
that still does damage, right? So if there's a creature within 30 feet whose power hits a target, if there is a creature within 30 feet who is shocked in an arc of lightning.
yes.
Okay, so the
So
other
you will just
creature
take
has to
regular
also be
amount
shocked
of
already, right? Between them? Okay.
kinetic energy damage. Sorry.
Cool. He very well might. Oh, actually, with 2, he barely is still alive.
Well,
Barely.
And then I'm going to use as a bonus action my potent
Jeez.
aptitude. Finally, to give a. Let me put that in the chat. There we go. So I'm gonna hand it off to Umbrin.
Okay, wow. I have to read now? You can take it back. I don't want to read.
All right.
You get a D4 to
yeah.
any
attack check, ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Sweet.
It's
I'm gonna use
basically
it.
Bardic Inspiration, but Star Wars,
Yep.
and there are no bards.
Awesome.
So
Sick.
I will take it
Basically,
and use
You've
it.
got an
Dredd just does like the
stuff. And
like
it is your
rolls
turn.
his arms, throws an invisible nothing to Boone, but Boone feels a sudden surge of energy enter his body.
Somehow, because he is not looking at you right now.
As a credit chip just bounces off of him.
I am
Probably
focused on
the
Nick right in front of me.
directly in front of him.
Nick is about to have a bad day, though.
Oh, poor Nick.
I got plans, baby. I got plans.
feel- Worse for Nick's toe.
All right.
But,
Plans, baby.
I don't have to turn order up. Who's next? Is it my turn?
You're up.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
It's your turn.
I am going to use my exploit feint, and I'm going to like juke one direction and come back around the other direction as part of my attack, where I use my new metallic hand and just backhand him. It appears that rings have been welded onto my backhand, and I make a deception check against his insight check, and then if he fails, I get advantage on the attack.
Okay.
Oh, nope.
Let's
Sorry,
see.
sorry. No, I need to
Efficiency,
reread
so
that
it's just
because it's
straight up
not.
wisdom for him.
Apparently, it's not my attack. It's the first attack by somebody other than you. Okay, so I'm still gonna do it because it's part of my attack, but
Okay.
yeah, I called it
So I
because
still
I
need to roll
didn't read
that
my
insight check for him, I assume?
character sheet well enough. And then next time, baby, I'm not gonna add a
Next
D4.
time, baby.
Next time.
He can't.
He
He is deceived by my feint,
so,
and now I'm
yeah,
going to
there you go.
backhand him. Ideally, and I'm gonna probably add a D4 to this. Do I get a
It looks
call
like
it
you
before or
Hit
after?
him with your ring.
You as long as you call it before Dave gives the final verdict, you can
Okay.
reroll
Okay.
or roll.
Who?
That's not gonna help.
Oh.
That's just not gonna help. So I am not.
No.
That's a natural 1. It happens to everybody. I got mine out of the way almost as soon as Paul did.
Yep.
So you certainly are deceiving
That
him
ring
and
damage is not
distracting
happening
him,
yet. So I'm going to bonus action disengage and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Go right here.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that's about all I can
Right.
do.
Nice.
I
And that's it?
buffed up that turn.
Probably for the
Yeah.
best that you decided to back
High five,
up.
your turn.
Cause
I'm not a melee fighter. I'm a rogue.
how do you display the items you have in your inventory?
I don't.
Copy and paste?
I don't know
Well,
if that's a thing.
I want to use a
Why?
frag grenade.
Nice.
Okay.
Yep, and
So he needs to roll a dex save, I believe.
that would be nice. Yeah, it's. I'd like to drop it basically at the same point where the stun grenade landed. And yeah, I do have the. I am able to actually get it over there. Yep.
Yes, you are. It is within range. All right, so that's a lot of dex saves and a lot of auto fails as well. I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because they're stunned, so they just automatically fail those. So go ahead and roll the damage.
D10.
Hey, Dave, are we taking a
There we
mid-game break anytime, or?
I was figuring after the fight, but I was also figuring, given how late we actually got going with it, that I wasn't sure if we wanted to quite go for a break or not. But we'll at least get through the end of the fight because I don't think
So
it'll
that's
take place
14
to finish
points
them off
kinetic damage.
at this point. Nice. That one's hurt. That one's dead. This one is dead. This one is hurt, but not dead. This one is not dead. And yeah, that would be all of them. Very nice.
Yes, I would like
Anything
to
else?
use my bonus action to hide. Boom.
Go for it.
And I am continuing to cower behind the box.
Yeah. Yes, you are hidden. For sure. There's the ninja. Alright. They get a turn. Those guys are still stunned. Because I believe it is until the end of actually they're just stunned. Okay, so this guy is still alive. He is going to charge on up to Harry Johnson because he's right there and sees his captain getting a little bit stunned and whatnot.
Perfect.
So Harry Johnson, defense roll, please.
I thought my rage was going to drop.
As he goes ahead.
22.
Yeah, you're good. He does have an extra try to hit you with the butt of his rifle, so go ahead and make another defense roll.
19.
Yeah, you're good. Neither of those are able to actually hit you. This guy is going to go ahead and move right over here. He didn't like getting shocked, so he's going to take a shot at Dread.
Happily.
Give me a defense roll, please.
Not as happily.
Dread, are you going to die in the
Okay,
first session?
Let's see if this actually works.
Something worked, so I may.
It worked. Yeah, okay, so that is 4 reduced to 2. And then he'll take another shot at
I
you.
mean, almost dying in the first session is kind of my trademark in this game, apparently.
Evidently.
Yeah, for anybody that, well, nobody saw our private game, but Paul tried to stab a stormtrooper in the middle of a stormtrooper base last game. Did
Seemed
not
like
go
a good
well.
idea at the time.
That ended with R5
true.
trying to set himself on fire to buy time for everybody else.
That ended with just about everybody almost ending up on fire.
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, one more defense roll because he's got 2 shots.
Oh,
Nope.
buddy.
Oh,
I don't think RNGesus
That's a
wants
crit,
Drod to live, W Dread to live.
You know... Oh...
So that's the 10,
Oh, like
10 reduced.
It's like he's
to 8.
just up there saying, I really thought dropping a ship on him was going to do it.
Yeah,
This guy's gonna pop
the
over
fates are
here.
dueling
Just
for
gonna
Drod's,
back.
Dread's demise.
Popping over there.
Both.
And this guy is going to take a shot at Alo. So if Alo could give me
Yes. Of
2 defense rolls, let's just do one
course.
time to,
Alright,
defense roll, please.
Oh, man. Alright, I'm gonna reflect that again
Oh yeah, that definitely
with my
hits.
force reflect. Well,
All right, so that's 8
Yep.
down to 6.
Yeah.
So go ahead and
yes.
roll that d6 for
Oh,
your.
man. Alright.
See what you can do. No. So I
It's
believe you
just-
still, so I
it's-
believe you
it's
just
like missile
reduce
reflect, it's like what the
damage
monkeys
by that
do.
much, or
Yeah.
so you then only take so it's 8 down
Yes.
to 6, so 5 damage.
Alrighty.
All right, nice. Another defense roll, please.
Oh man. Okay. Oh, I got nothing.
All right,
Thank you.
so you take 6 down to 4, so you take 4 damage for that guy. And he is then going to tuck back over here. All right, end of their turn.
Okay. Okay. Halo
It's your
will 25. All right. He will run up to this guy behind cover with his light claymore,
Okay.
and his eyes glow the quickest flash of red as he brings it up and brings it down with a force-empowered strike. Although I actually have to make the roll first. I probably shouldn't have done that. So first attack coming his way.
Yeah.
Oof. There it is. There it is.
Oh.
There it is.
Oh, this guy's getting dropped.
There it goes.
Okay.
That most
Hang
certainly
on a
does
second.
hit.
They do it differently than Paladins
Oh,
do. It's 1d8 instead of 2d8. So, okay, we'll do this.
Wait, are you saying a Sith is not a paladin?
He hasn't said he's a Sith yet.
Dave,
That's true.
do you
can't be
want me to
double
double
Sith.
the empowered strike damage as well?
Nice.
Or,
I mean, you can.
Alright, I'm
You have
gonna-
1 hit point.
Stole the kill.
I don't think you're allowed to, by terms of service, you're not allowed to pleasure yourself on stream, man.
no, you're right. You're right.
So if you want to roll another d8, go for it. But he's dead.
Okay, now he's more dead. Now he's more dead. Okay.
Certainly
There
wanted
you
to.
go. Nice. Just for the
That's too
record,
bad.
that was,
Beyond the necessary.
34.
How many hit points did he have left?
34 points of damage, I believe.
Alright. So
Yeah.
Oh god.
1.
Yeah.
much damage.
He said it
plus-
I deal with
several
that.
I didn't say he had 1
He just
hit
like
point
burns
left earlier.
away.
You
Okay.
deal in absolutes, he is a Sith.
All right. So
Nice.
he's awake. He
Harry
sees me.
Johnson.
Nice. Well,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Do it.
and 25. 19.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Pretty sure Harry Johnson could
He's
take
dead.
on a Tarask.
You use that word a
Can I
lot.
use my
I do not think it means what you think it
Can I
means.
use my second attack to cut his head off? Perfect. I'm just gonna roll just cause.
Sure.
23.
Auto crits.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, he was already. Yeah, he Yeah, you definitely like he had like dropped to his knees just from the shock.
I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna
Rolls
take it to this guy and say, "Take it to your boss," and I'm just gonna let him live. And then I have to go, unfortunately.
It's a hell of a way to go.
That's
Yep.
that's an exit.
It's a hell of a way to
That's
go
an
out for the night,
exit.
man.
I have to follow that. All right.
Good lord.
Nice.
Bye,
Thanks, man.
buddy.
That's all right.
Catch you soon.
Bye.
All right.
Bye.
Yes, I think his name is Mike. I think officially his name is Mike.
Officially, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's canon.
I hate to be the guy, but I got to take 2 minutes to pee. I know we already established.
All
it.
right.
I just cannot help it. I literally
2
cannot
minute
help it anymore.
intermission.
Dread, it is your turn.
Yep. All right. For my turn, I would like to get shot and die. I'm gonna move 10, 20. Yeah, let's get around this side of this guy. And I'm gonna grab a hold of him and I'm going to both of Drod's hands, the palms open up, and these tiny little tasers just kind of jut out, and he grabs onto the guy's shoulders, and I'm going to use minor defibrillation.
Nice.
All right. Give me a melee tech attack.
Yes, please. Where did it?
And so I believe it should be a 2d10 worth of damage if you hit.
Oh.
Yes,
Yep,
I have to
2d10.
find my
Since we're on
modifier. Sorry.
We did not have all of this shit when we played our regular game.
7. I did not. I was. They made me better, faster, stronger.
2 years. Locking
I'm
happen.
sorry. GM, remind me, is tech attack is d20 plus power attack bonus plus proficiency bonus, or no?
Yeah, it should be plus proficiency bonus because
Okay.
it's basically the same. It's the same thing as your spell casting modifier in
Got it.
Fantasy D&D.
That's what I
So
figured.
it should be that. That'll
Yeah,
hit.
that's
Yeah. So, yep, 2d10. I will have this modded out as an actual attack next week. But for now,
but for now.
12 points of
12
lightning
points.
damage.
Well, your other target that had 1 hit point left was stolen from you, but this guy also had 1 hit point left. So
There you
you
go.
just run up and just like grab him, and his whole body just starts seizing and vibrating, and he just drops to the floor dead.
Dredd just looks down at him. Okay.
You hear a southern chuckle come from somewhere nearby.
Son of a bitch. All right. I assume that's it for Dread's turn.
That is Dredd's turn, indeed.
Very nice. Umbrandoon,
You slapper of a turn.
you are up, sir.
Oh,
All right. Well, I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm just going to look at the guy that's holding the head. Listen, your boss had a bad day. Bad news is he's dead. The good news is you're now the boss. You can decide whatever you have left, you can take it and leave, including that head. Or you can stick around and join it. Choose wisely. Whether that's
All right.
whether that's anything, that's all I say and all I do.
So, yeah, give me a charisma check.
Straight up charisma. All right.
I mean, if you've got a proficiency that applies.
I have persuasion and I have persuasion. I don't have intimidation.
Yeah, I'll allow persuasion.
That's a natural 20
Ooh.
or 25.
Yeah, he doesn't even say anything. He just starts furiously nodding his head, just like ready to go as soon as he's allowed to leave.
That's a good boy. Now get.
All right. R5.
All right. Let's see. No, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I'm gonna attack using a hidden blade.
All right.
And since I'm still technically in stealth. Is that the case?
Just to be clear, you are attacking the guy who just surrendered, right?
Yes.
He most certainly.
Okay.
I'm more
Okay, just
taken by
making sure.
the rolling R5 droid being like, I'm stealth with a knife out.
I just feel like I gotta stab somebody.
Yeah. I mean,
Does that?
he had like. He had 1 hit point. He's dead.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna roll for a sneak attack, but on a crit, does that double as well?
Yes.
Yes, crits double all the damage dice.
Roll the
Not
sneak
modified.
attack,
Actually,
man.
what am I saying? Yeah.
Yeah, the terms of service that you can't sell pleasure. We've already covered this.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
oh.
Oh, that is a terrifying little droid.
I didn't think I could get sick after they took my larynx out, but there it is.
Well, sorry, Matt. Halo is no longer the character who did the most damage in a single hit in this combat. Jimmy. Yeah, no, you shank him butt good.
I'll take second place.
You shank his butt good.
You stab him so hard that the head of his leader that he was holding is now just pinned into his body. And he just falls to the ground dead. And I assume that's
Well, he did surrender, but that's all right too.
I can use a bonus action to try to hide.
You are out in the open, so you cannot hide.
Never mind that.
Where'd he go?
Yeah,
Where'd he go?
Yeah, you need to at least like break line of sight to be able to hide.
Fair enough. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to use small to that effect. I'd still have to be like adjacent to. That's cool.
It's like
Yeah,
the
you still have
least
to be like up
stealthy.
against it, or like if you were on this side of the wall, then it would count.
Yeah.
But it's because the crates aren't enough to.
There is still some
completely
line of
block
sight.
out.
Yeah.
But that is it. So then this guy who's still the one alive is definitely just running. So dashing away, and he disappears off the map.
No, we left a witness. It's against our code.
No witnesses.
Witnesses, he's got it. Ilo, if you haven't noticed,
You guys wanna-
no witnesses is our motto as for this gang.
That is the saying.
Do you guys want to chase him down?
Oh no, I'd like to chase him down. He did not agree to be a good little boy after this.
We are surrounded by speeder bikes.
He technically is only like 15 feet outside of the entrance there, so we're not even gonna. I mean, you guys can get on the bikes, but he's literally just outside the door.
Yeah, I'd like to off on one of the bikes and just run him over.
Yeah, I'd like us all to try.
Well,
and
here, hold
run
on.
it.
Alo does technically have one more turn, so I would say Alo gets first. Alo gets first dibs. After that, you guys can all just ride him down on swoop bikes.
Yeah, I'll use the rest of my movement to mount this guy right here, and yeah, I'm gonna GTA 5 him to death.
Yep.
Nah.
You just you hop on. You go zooming out of the entrance here, and you just go into like a power slide move and just thwap him with the back of the bike, and he just goes tumbling and just falls dead.
Beautiful.
Oh man, he just came right out of the bushes there. I didn't even see him.
All right.
What's going on here? They're just coming out of the woodwork.
And that's the end of the combat there.
Ilo, I think you proved your worth. And somehow,
Misa not think so.
somehow,
Kiba comes running out. You're the Jedi.
He looked insulted at that word. I'm afraid you had me mistaken for someone else, sir. I can promise you.
We see your lighter sword, you blocked the laser. You're a Jedi.
I could have killed a Jedi for this. I don't think this proves anything. Anyone could have one of these. They're not hard to make, and you could probably buy them in a store if you wanted to.
Misa think you lying. Me never see lighter sword in store.
Listen,
Dred's gonna walk up to Kiba.
Kiba, was it? Kiba, right?
Yes.
I promise you, I'm not a Jedi. I promise you on my mother's grave and my father's grave, I'm not a Jedi.
You better not be screwing
I
with
wouldn't.
me. Misa not an enemy you so want to
I
me.
got all the grenades that you can
I've
throw
seen a Jedi
so
or two.
quickly.
I've seen a Jedi too. I don't think any of them do quite the amount of damage that he does.
Yeah, I just killed
Not intentionally,
I just
at
killed the
least.
man with the motorbike. Quite.
Honestly, as far
That's a good point, actually.
as far as I kind of tuned out as soon as you guys
Jedi wouldn't do that.
tuned out once you guys started talking about Force stuff. But yeah, he did definitely commit some.
He killed a dead man. Let's face it.
I'm just trying to
Gotta
let some
say,
he
people
went
have their
wrong for this
moment.
world anyway.
I gotta
If he
say,
didn't, I was probably good.
I like the way your group does things, especially the whole no witnesses thing. I think that's a good way to do business. So, Yeah. Off to section 18, Captain?
Quadrant
16.
Quadrant
Yeah.
16,
And then,
sorry.
Quadrant 16.
Dave, I think you mentioned there being a like a data pad of some kind, like near back where the food was. Is it alright if I wheel myself over and try to
Yeah,
get
there's
that?
a data pad on the wall.
If there's anything interesting there?
Yeah.
Oh.
In the meanwhile,
It's just got a
question
blinking
for the
light on it,
DM.
right?
Have I been around, or I don't know but have I been near Quadrant 16 lately? Okay.
Probably not. It's kind of just
Yeah.
a nowhere section
right.
of space.
Sorry, I was thinking about
That's way
on-world
off-world.
places.
Nope.
My bad.
If I may ask, what exactly do you have against the Jedi?
Yeah.
They kill someone. Their fault he died.
Got a lot of anger in you.
You better not be lying.
I'm not lying. I'm not a Jedi. Never have, never will be.
He just growls and turns away.
I turned to Drod. What the fuck is a Jedi?
Think like a space wizard.
Oh, why didn't they just say space wizard?
Like a
Because they're
space,
fancy, apparently.
like a space wizard combined with a cop.
Fucking Jedi.
Sure, that's, yeah, I guess you could say that.
They got all kinds of fancy powers. They lord over everybody, thinking they so high and
I put
mighty.
a note.
I like this guy. He's spitting a lot of truth here. I think we should all listen to him. Got a lot of good things to
Right.
I
say.
feel like this conversation's gotten away from us.
Yeah,
It's all fine.
I agree. Like, we could just get wrapped up in hatred forever. That sounds fun. But we actually have mission. R5, what you got over there?
It's just a message from Deet, thanking us for, filling in and Meridius, and letting us know where we can find him if we want some more work.
That's it?
That's really it.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
Can I do an insight check on R5?
Can I do an insight check on R5's message? The message that he read us?
No, I'm gonna not have you.
I'm not checking to see if he's telling the truth. I wanna read it for myself, I guess.
Yeah, which I'll let. Yeah, I'm not gonna just try to.
Yeah.
It's just like a data pad stuck into the wall.
But I guess I just mean can I do an insight check on the wording of the message? I don't know. Okay.
Sure.
I mean, you might be able to get like, oh, we have the name of the guy who sent those goons after us, but that's really about it.
I'm not great at this.
So you're just trying to see if
Yeah.
it seems like there's any like something
Yes,
going
if
on
the-
here, like if it seems like it's truthful. Yeah, no, I mean everything that he wrote in that note, which is in your journal as well, if you didn't notice it. Everything he wrote in there seems to be honest. You don't get any sense that he's trying to deceive you.
I'm just trying to make sure. Okay, yeah, I have the right quadrant. Kept saying quadrant 16. I was like, I'm not 100% sure I had the right quadrant.
It's like we go all the.
I didn't remember what number I told you 2 years ago or whatever, so I was just gonna roll with it.
Like we fly all the way
Yes,
out there, and then
16,
suddenly, Umbran's just looking at the map like, what the?
I turn it upside down. Shit. This is quadrant. We're supposed to go to quadrant 91 now. New orders.
All right. Well, are we off to your ship then, which is my ship that I'll
Well,
let you take care of.
yeah, and I did a hell of a job of it. That being said, we don't have any actual fuel to lead. So,
Sounds
That
like
seems
kind of
a
an
bit a
oversight.
problem.
well, I haven't exactly been with the ship for the last year-ish. And
So you didn't take care of my ship?
I did.
I'm
I
sorry.
took care of it to the best of my
I have a question.
credits.
Would you consider not having it stolen being taken care of it?
It wasn't stolen.
I have a question.
Hold on. 8 inches. Anyways, it wasn't stolen.
Not bad, actually. So, who's captain exactly? If the ship's not yours and it's his, who am I taking orders from?
He owns the ship, but I'm the captain.
The answer is yes.
Yes.
Yes, 8 inches. All right, got it. Keep that in mind.
Dave, do I know the fuel situation on Nar Shaddaa?
I mean, it's a pretty big. Like, they have a ton of spaceports all over the, well, it's not planet, all over the moon. Yeah, you can totally
what
go
would be
and
the
get a refuel
approximate
somewhere.
cost? Like, just a range, you know.
See. Yeah.
I'm not gonna price check gas stations.
Checking, because I forgot to look it up before now. For a ship like the Mayday, it's going to be like a couple thousand credits to refuel it. Just because it is.
Yeah, like I said, it's pretty bone dry.
You get the feeling that the previous owners of it might have removed any kind of fuel system that was in there.
Listen, nobody else owned this but me, but somebody else did have possession of it.
So you're not just looking for a crew, you're looking for a crew with pockets.
I mean, wasn't that always the case? That's why I like you so damn much. W
Let's go
Dread.
see.
See, I remember to use your fake name and not your real name, because I like you that much, W Dread.
We're gonna see how well that works when we see how my ship is. And Drod's gonna gesture Boone to lead the way.
I have taken a look at it. Like, it's fine except for the fuel, right? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, everything seems to be in place. I mean, the cargo base has been
You
cleared
said
out
it
to
seemed like
pay
the
off
fuel
debt,
system
but,
was
you know.
removed.
Yeah, you're probably going to need to get a
boy.
fuel cell reactor in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's where the couple thousand credits
Listen,
come.
I'm not going to say that I haven't gotten into some issues in the time since our last meeting, but
It's like they put a boot on my baby.
boots on a baby are adorable.
Not when they're made of iron.
Why would you put iron boots on a baby?
You haven't been on Nar Shaddaa very long.
Well, I have, and it brings out the worst in me, so I'd really like to get the hell off of this planet.
Yeah, what? How many thousand credits are we talking here, Dave?
Depends on that's something we can get into
fair.
that off camera because you got a few different different options that you can choose to buy.
Got it.
And we do know that Deet is offering us some work that could help contribute to that.
That is true.
Who's Deep?
Yeah. Also, Nar Shaddaa is a place full of jobs and things. There are job postings around where you can find work. You can go seek out contacts. You can. There also certainly is a heavy bounty hunter presence on there. So there is a bounty hunters guild where you can work from there.
Yeah, we could just rob people. I mean,
Who's
shit.
Deep?
Also, let's just shove them in an
Fine.
oil drum or
What?
whatever and
We
get
do
the hell
not
out of here.
just rob people. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, how can you rob people with
We liberate
witnesses?
them from their money.
Yeah, but then there are witnesses, and we do know witnesses. So if you rob somebody, you basically just murder them and take their money. It happens.
Liberate them from the money.
Then we put them in the oil drum. Do any of you?
Whatever you Whatever you want to
The
liberate
passion's a
them from
little alarming,
afterwards.
but that is basically the
I
idea.
think the patient's
No,
great.
I like it. I think he's great. He's a good addition to the team. Do any of you happen to know, like, some bounty hunters or, like, a member of the bounty hunter guild or anything like
He's a
that?
bounty hunter.
Oh, you're a bounty hunter.
He's the bounty hunter.
You're a bounty hunter, too.
No, he's a bounty hunter. That's how I know him.
Kiba, if I can abuse our friendship this early on, you wouldn't happen to know of any bounties out in Quadrant 16, maybe in the Ravnor system?
And so we're going to go ahead and just follow Kiba as he goes to the Bounty Hunters Guild. Starts checking out the listings. Ruto Shuli, who's a Biff female. Extreme caution is advised as the bounty is suspected to be a former Jedi. Also on that list, you see Drod Ixonyu, Murialan male, current and last location unknown, 15,000 credits, dead or alive. And as you keep scrolling down, one of the older entries now, but seems like it's been updated recently, is indeed for one May Boone. Twi'lek female, current location unknown, last seen boarding a ship leaving Nar Shaddaa. 25,000 credits dead and 50,000 credits alive if delivered to Zintar's palace.
Nice.
And yeah, just to end the stream, we're going to go ahead and call it there. Thanks for anybody watching.